Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, September 5th. I guess today is day 5 of beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. 30 minutes of walking at least each day, or 2 miles of walking each day. Staying off my phone more, and earthing / grounding. So yesterday was a really good day. I had a meatloaf for lunch. We went over to my wife's family's house for my mother-in-law's birthday, and you know, they live out on a farm, so everything is, you know, potatoes and corn and, you know, all the countrysides. But we had meatloaf, and whenever I go over there, it's actually pretty cool. Whenever I go over there, or whenever my wife and I go over there and we have these big family functions and meatloaf is on the agenda, I get my own special meatloaf because I don't need onions, peppers, all the stuff that they would normally put in the meatloaf. I don't need any of that stuff. I never have, but even if I had, I wouldn't be right now since I'm on a carnivore diet. So I've always gotten my own meatloaf. I love it. These old country women are the best people you could ever run across in your life. But so I had a really good, you know, just plain meatloaf yesterday for lunch. And last night I cooked up a nice little ribeye that I got at the store pretty cheap. So I'm almost 2 miles into my walk right now. Obviously I'm in my favorite place, and it is a beautiful morning. It feels so good out here right now. It's maybe 70 degrees out here today. And the weather over the next week or so is just going to be phenomenal. Like the lows are going to be down in the high 50s and low 60s. And then the highs are going to be in the low 80s. So, hey, fall is here, y'all. And it's none too soon. So anyway, I'm actually having some cravings this morning. It's really kind of weird. Man, I just can't stop craving cheese. It's like it's just calling to me and calling to me and calling to me. And that's all I want. All I want to do is cook up some ground beef, throw some shredded cheese in there, and, you know, be done with it. But not doing it. It's not bad for me, but it's bad for me. It bloats me up. It causes, I've read a lot of things that said that it causes inflammation, and I do believe that. So once I get that out of my system, I think I'm going to be feeling really good. I already am. And last night I went out probably 10 or 15 minutes and just walked around in my yard with my shoes off, just getting grounded to the earth. But I timed it, I think, like perfectly, because I went outside, walked around in the yard, and then came inside, let the dogs back out one more time, kissed my wife, went to bed, and then I slept on a sheet that I've got that is grounded also. And I slept hard. Like most of the time, I don't know, it was probably 9:30 or so when I went to bed. Most of the time I'll wake up around 12:30, 1 o'clock for no real reason, just to do it. I slept so hard last night. The first time I woke up this morning was 4 o'clock, and that was just because I had to pee. If I hadn't had to pee, I wouldn't have woken up in the first place. So got up and used the bathroom, went back to sleep hard. Next thing I know, it's like 6 o'clock. So a lot of people think that earthing or grounding might be kind of hokey, and you know, maybe it is. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I don't notice anything besides noticeable improvement in my sleep, I'll do this for the rest of my life. It's unbelievable how hard I've been sleeping ever since I started doing this. And last night was probably the best night's worth of sleep I've gotten since I've done it. So, hey, call it what you want to. Maybe it's hippie, maybe it's whatever you want to call it, but it works like no kidding. Get outside and put your feet on the grass. I'm a huge proponent of it. And one of the leading benefits of it that people are floating around there is that it decreases inflammation. I don't know if it does or not, but I'm already on Carnivore, which is supposed to decrease inflammation substantially. And if earthing or grounding decreases inflammation also rather well, hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Why wouldn't anybody try it? And it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You go outside and you put your feet in the grass. 15, 20 minutes. And it's supposed to give you like instant relief. Now, I'm a lucky man. I don't have tons of inflammation that I can feel. So I don't know if it's doing that or not. Like I said, I'm very lucky in that aspect. I don't stay sore a whole lot. You know, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm 51 years old. And I was always more of an athletic type. So, but I do notice that when I was drinking more, and I've never been like an alcoholic or anything. I don't judge anybody who is. Hey, I love my alcohol, don't get me wrong. I can see how somebody could be an alcoholic pretty easily, especially if it's hereditary, runs in the family. But I would wake up in more pain when I was drinking alcohol than I do now. And so I know at least cutting that out of my diet or out of my lifestyle as a regular part of it has had some huge benefits. So quitting alcohol, being on Carnivore, and hopefully this grounding and earthing is going to knock out the little inflammation that I actually do feel every once in a while. But for the most part, I don't feel regular pain like a lot of people do. Like I've said, I'm a lucky guy. I'm 51. I'm 6 feet 1 inches. The highest I've ever weighed was 215. Which doesn't look bad on a guy that's 6'1", except for in the gut and around the face. So I'm a lucky man. I've got good genes. I've got good bones. And, you know, I was lucky to be born the person that I was born as. So, anyway, that's it. Look how overcast it is. Look at this. I mean, how nice is this? It is so nice outside. Not sunny at all. Not overpowering. It's not humid at all. It's not sticky. It's not really anything but perfect. So anyway, that's it. I'm back to work today, and it's gonna be a busy one. I had a lot of stuff come in over the weekend that I'm gonna have to address today. I've got some stuff lingering from last week that I'm gonna have to address. So today is gonna be playing catch up all day long in my new job, but I'm gonna get to do it from my house. So I'm loving that. Oh my gosh. I'm loving the fact that I don't have to get up and drive to the despicable, abominable city of Nashville, Tennessee to go to work. Shoot, it's now 7 minutes after 7 right now. And I'll be back in my car in, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'll enjoy a nice cup of coffee. And then I'll take a leisurely shower. Take my time getting ready. Probably indulge in another cup of decaf coffee. And then settle into work at about 9 o'clock in my office, in my home. So, I couldn't ask for a better start of the day. I really couldn't. Got to come through my favorite place in the whole world, or at least my favorite setting in the whole world. And I don't have to get dressed, get out of the house and go sit in traffic for an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half. I don't have to do that today. So, it is a beautiful, beautiful day. There's a train whistle in the background there. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing great out there. I'm having a fantastic morning. I hope everybody is too. And I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. It is Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. And I'm in the beautiful city of Gallatin, Tennessee. And I'm looking forward to the rest of this day. So have a good one. I'll talk to you tomorrow.